The Chairman Board of Trustees of the Alaghodaro Summit, Mr. Asue Ighodalo, took journalists down memory lane on the reasons Governor Godwin Obaseki created the platform of Alaghodaro and the successes recorded in previous summits. He said Alaghodaro Summit came after 10 months of Godwin Obaseki-led administration in 2017 to enable top government functionaries, officials, head of MDAs, and permanent secretaries interact with the private sectors, business owners, non-governmental organizations, and civil society organizations, primarily to ensure an exchange of ideas in the way forward for Edo people.
You would all recall that His Excellency was actually focused, very focused on the developmental strides that we must make to ensure that we move Edo State from where it was to coming into the cusp of being a first world environment. And he thought one of the best things to do was to have this platform where we could exchange ideas. So that's how the idea of Alaghodaro was conceived. Me and my colleagues are extremely proud to have been able to serve the state in that way, to be able to contribute to developmental thinking and policy formation and reform steps in the state.
Mr. Ighodalo said there are lots of works to be done, but in the last 7 years, there have been transformational changes in the state, and many of the ideas have come from the outcome of the summit of Alaghodaro. He maintained that such summit has been an improvement on the last, and the recommendation from each summit have always been submitted to the governor and its ESCOs, as it has helped in a lot of work done in the state. He said the board is proud to have been able to serve and contribute to the developmental thinking and policy formation and reform steps in the state, adding that this year's Alaghodaro Summit has started with the press briefing, which will be followed with a women conference to enable the women give their own view about governance in the state.
His Excellency has tried hard over the last 7 years to lay a strong foundation for the development of the state. And like somebody, I think it was one of our adverts talking about the iceberg. You know, sometimes when you lay foundation, if you want to build a 50-story building, you have to really go down deep, you know. And many people keep asking, but this man has been spending money now, where's the building? But the building starts down deep. And once you've laid a solid foundation, putting the building on it then becomes much easier. So the understanding of the degree of the foundation that has been established is important for every Edo citizen to be aware of, so that we know what exactly has our governor been doing in the last 7 years.
Mr. Ighodalo said the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Obayawa II, has given his consent for tourists to come into the palace for a tour of the palace and all the places where the Benin artifacts are kept. Best Orator reporting for BTV News.